Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario Thousand-year door. Last time what's off, we got the blimp ticket. Now we're actually going to take the blimp. Now believe me, I've noticed I could have gone to the chapter, but I really don't know right now. It's just like, I did a chapter last night, I did a chapter today, and we're starting a chapter again today. Oh, today can't get much better. Well, this is actually probably one of my more favorite chapters in this whole game. We are going to Glitzville. Now, Glitzville, I mean, is it Glitz or Blitz? I forgot. Wait. I'm gonna say in a minute. Of Glitz of Glory. Wait. Yeah, Glitz and Glory. So what it's pretty much meaning, it's a reference to story and not mythology, it's a story in history. So when Romans or whatever it was went to war, they would say for blood and glory, or for war and glory or something like that. It's been a while since I did history, at least history like that. So we get a nice little zoom of Glitzville. Yeah, Glitzville has one of my favorite things to do in a Mario game, and also it's pretty damn fun, the chapter itself, because it's just whoosh. But there's one fault I have with this chapter: the music. I hate the music. You're probably thinking, oh, isn't that bad? Ugh, it is. At least for the outside area. The inside area is really good. Yeah, Glitzville. So yeah, we're at Glitzville. We got a shop. We got some like Chinese shit going on over there. Or, that didn't mean to sound racist. And if I made a mistake about Chinese and Japanese, I really don't care right now. So first off the bat, let's get the Shine Sprite, which is gonna hit a block and do that, and there's a star piece over there. So let's check out the area real fast. There's a hot dog stand, as you can see. There's, why is my controller freaking out today? There's item shop, there's the telephone booth, there's some people we can talk to, and there is a bar. That's a juice bar. Don't know why it would be called a juice bar, because we all know bars that sell beer. Yeah, whatever. Now you hit the switch. The sign comes down and it makes steps for you. That's cool. I would love to see that in real life. It's like, hey, you want to go to the higher reach area? Well, use step ladder. Well, the sign ladder. Sign ladder? What's that? It's a new invention that okay, someone's gonna laugh at me for saying this. It's a new invention that Miri invented. Every time you can't reach an area, you pull it out. It's a sign at first, but you hit a switch, and it magically, well, it transforms into a step ladder. But doesn't that stuff cost like thousands of dollars? Nope. If you try it now, you don't have to pay a single dime for it. Wait, why am I making an ad for that? God, it just shows how much I would suck as an ad news narrator. So we got Miss Mousy over there, but we're not going to care about her because she can just go and steal whatever she's planning to steal. Now, I wonder who's battling. Yes, this is actually a battle arena, pretty much. If the samurai background wasn't telling you enough. So yeah. Glitzville. Good area. Really good area. We all know the Wrestling Federation's all fake. They really don't get hurt, but nah. Number 1, baby, Rock Hawk is the champ. Yep, and that's actually what he's ranked right now. He's ranked to number 1, and he's got a crystal star. Jeez. So we want to steal the thing. But since Mrs. Fury in here doesn't like stealing. We gotta win it by fair battle arena justice. Oh boy, this chapter goes for a while. And this is like a fancy toad, and she's like, yeah, you talk to me, I don't really care, unless you're like a champion fighter like Rock Hawk. But we want to sign up, so where do we go to sign up again? Last Stand. That's, you know what? How much badge points did that take? 1. Yeah, Last Stand's pretty good. Like, it's a really good badge, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Equip it if you have an extra badge thing. So it's definitely worth it. It really is. Don't take my word on it, but take the viewers and whatnot. So with all the defense we have, it's awesome. Wait, did I passed the office. Jeez. The office where you're supposed to go to is here. Hey bud, let me in. I want to join the fighting club. First rule about fighting club, you do not talk about fighting club. Second rule of fighting club, you do not talk about fighting club in fighting club. Third rule, you do not talk about fighting club no matter where you go. Yeah, I know this isn't fighting club, shut up. Yeah, you want to become a champ. Now this is Gonzilla, I believe it's Gonzilla or something. Now he's like, yeah, son, you're gonna make me laugh. You can't win battles. So we're gonna prove him wrong. We're gonna pull a Rocky Bobetta or whatever that thing was. Yeah, we're gonna pull a little Mac. This is automatic, so you don't have to do anything. So yay. We're pulling a little Mac on us. So this is the champion. Sweet, pretty good actually, because that's really good actually. This is the majors. And you're not gonna see the rookies. Damn it. Okay, so you want to sign up. Yeah, we're in the contest. The Great Gonzilla. Yep, we're gonna be known as the Great Gonzilla for now. And now this chapter is a free in. I am not even joking. This area is a free in. So please abuse the beds in this. And that sounds wrong, but still, you want to abuse the beds so you can have full HP every fight if you're running low on HP. So yeah, I actually never really run that low on HP unless it's like extremely bad. But I will tell you this right now, there is a fight we're supposed to lose in this a chapter. You're probably thinking, what? Yeah, there is a thing we're supposed to lose in the fight arena. But it's only against one match, and don't worry, it doesn't count as a game over if you lose in this one. So let's view the rankings real fast. Okay, fine, let's observe a match. Check the match. Jeez. We'll check the ranking later. Yeah, we got it. I've done fights in this game before. So all you gotta do now is just wait. Yay! Now that's us. We have the ring. And now, yeah, this chapter is all about fighting. This is like the most boring chapter to me, but you gain a lot of levels if you do something right. So we're going to be fighting the Goomba Brothers. Great. And here comes the Great Gonzilla. Yep. And right off the bat, a Goomba attacks us. Ow. Okay. Wait, what did I say? It said something about pleasing the crowd the least. What? Okay, let's just kill the Goombas without flurrying applaud, so this way we can actually do something. Yeah, but this has special rules to it. You gotta applaud, use no items, or use no special moves. Now, they will tell you before the match begins that you can only do blah blah blah, and if you don't obey it, you actually don't move up the ranking board. So that's kind of why you gotta pay attention to the dialogue and not skip like I do, because I'm a skipper. So we're just gonna, super guard against these things, because we could just do that. And dear God, they're almost like they're all dead pretty much. Like no point. KO. Double. That's a triple KO. Let's just keep applauding because I don't remember how many times it was. Ow. Okay. Quadruple KO. No, that's quintuplet KO. Oh, excuse me. But oh no, easy fight. Really easy fight. Now we won. I love the victory music. I should actually turn up the volume because I like inside of this. Okay, Great Gonzalo wins. Tell us, son, what is the first? What was this first taste of victory like? Like a battle was okay. Survival. It was okay, I guess. That's a fight. What a joke. Yeah, that was a joke. Yeah, that was a really big joke. Okay, you don't want to have Furion out for this chapter. You're probably thinking, what? Well, you don't want to have her out for the battles. What you want to do, you want to have her out for the puzzles in this chapter. Because, believe it or not, Cooper is the one that's more valuable in this chapter. Because he's got the defense, and also he has the shell technique that doesn't get you hit. So pretty much Koopa congratulates us, saying, yeah, good man. He's like, yeah, that's a crash to bomb, that's nice to bomb you. That sounds really weird. So that's the bomb fighting group. There's the bandit fighting group. And there is the Clifford fighting group, or Clifford, or whatever these things are called. And he is Double K or something. I forgot what his fighter name is. So yes, what I meant about easy money farming is every time you win a battle, they pay you. So yeah, it's definitely an easy money farming area. So anytime you want to leave and save, just go outside. But if you want to reserve a match, and we're already at rank 19, okay. But if you want to reserve a match, you can't leave outside. You can't leave to go outside to save. You have to do it before you reserve a match. If you reserve a match, then go and then try to leave, can't leave. But it's 5 minutes. Stand by the door. You get pushed off to the side. We've taken out Goombas, Koopas, everything else and above, and a door pushes us out of the way. The ultimate weapon against Mario. A door. That's all! So yeah, what's battle? Yeah, this is another easy fight. You're standard Koopa Troopas, so you don't have to worry about much. And now, I forgot to see what the result thing was. Okay. Yeah, 4 HP, same with a regular Koopa, just have a different color. Oh wait. Okay. Oh! I got so close. No way. Ha. Nah. Yeah, you're not gonna touch Cooper. Oh, okay, that sounded far too suggestive than I wanted to. Yep, stylish. Now, all of that for a star point. And yet again, obviously, when the enemies become more tougher, they give off more star points and more easy levels to get. So did we go up the ranking boards? Yeah, we did. So now we're at position 18. Okay. He's like, yeah, way to go, man. You're gonna beat everyone else. So I'm like, yeah, let's do that, I guess. So reserve a match. We're just gonna keep doing this until we get stuff. Next one would be Pokey, okay. Now this is fun. In this battle, I want you to avoid using items. Empty the pockets. Well, that's an easy one, because I never use items. Like, I seriously don't. Like, I can remember... I use items outside of battle. I never use them in battle, so... Okay, so there's an exception with the fire flower, but... I hardly use items. That's the point. But yes, if you use a single item in this battle, you might as well just say no. If you got the message saying you don't use items, don't use any items. And if you use an item, you're staying at the same rank. So that's pretty much how this chapter works. Don't use battles, don't use battles, don't use items. Now, obviously, Spinies have spikes towards them. This is why you want to have Coop out. Because without Coop, these things are kind of a pain, I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing bad today. Okay, and yes, FP moves do not count as items, even though I don't know why you consider that items, but no, for all those weird people out there. And you're dead. Yay! And how much did we get? 32. Great, we are nowhere near another level, but we're just gonna have to climb the ranking boards no matter what, because I want to end this chapter, because this chapter hates me. I'm not really gonna make too much fuss about this. This chapter's pretty cool, actually. But the chapter hates me, so you know what? I say fine. So it's like, yeah, woo, and then like, oh, hear voices outside. Oh. It's one of the fighting competitions, or it's one of our competitions. At least, yeah, whatever. He's like, yeah, did you really just get kicked out again? I mean, not get kicked out. So pretty much what he does, he's just there to give you like little Easter eggs about this area, or like little tidbits of the area. So yeah. Okay. 10 bones. In this battle, I want you to again. So no items. Okay, that is far too easy. Like, does the game show any somewhat of difficulty in these early fights? Well, I guess it wouldn't, because drive them. Yeah. Only 3 dry bones. So not much to worry about, but since I hate using battle time with story time, that sounds really weird, so don't use items. Let's get Coop out, Power Shell, and they're dead. Yeah, dry bones, 1 HP, like 1 defense. 1 attack, I believe, or 2 attack. Still, easy. I am running low on FP, so I might want to recover depending on what the battle results are for the next battle, because I know some require you not to use FP, so that's good. And oh my, just leave me alone. Be quiet, my foot. Ouchie. Okay. Okay, so what you actually want to do, you want to actually go outside now. I believe a certain thing should trigger, but you know what, let's still go check, because I don't think it triggers yet. But for me, I still have to go check, because I'm up here, and I don't know anything better, and you know what I say to Rawhawks fans? Get out of here. So pretty sure we just get rid of all the fans. He's like, oh man, why you gotta go blow out my cover? I'm like, yeah, you're not a fighter. Wait, does it not trigger? Okay, it triggers later then. I thought the one thing triggers. And now Rawhawk is gone apparently because he had a fight or had a manicure to go to. God, I seen like every professional wrestler is like, oh yeah, the hard life. I took a couple beatings and then like they got perfect nails. I'm like, okay, if you took a beating, why are your nails so perfectly clean? Okay. Spike pits, okay. Spike spawn, whatever. Okay. Shit. Okay, so our request for this fight is not to use special moves, meaning clock out, earth tremor, or sweet treat. And I believe FP moves count too. So none of that. Oh, and it's against these people. Great. Why did I not equip the earthquake hammer? Or the quake hammer? Ugh, jeez. Let's take care of the Lakitu. Since these things despise me. Okay, that doesn't hurt them. That's bad. Ow. Ow. What? Okay then, but I was requested not to use special moves, so items don't recount. Now, that's pretty much it. Like, you finish the fight. Now he's gonna come out of his shell, and what we gotta do, we're gonna power smack him. Oh wait. Oh, 1 damage? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, defend, I guess. No, I don't know. Applaud. Oh. Apply, or apply rather. It's coming out of his shell again. Now let's hurt him. Yeah, yahoo! Oh, electricity. So now if they try to attack us, we actually have electrical charge with us. Now, they can't hurt us, and I ran out of FP! So using a syrup it is. Even though I despise using syrup. Spiny, 3 HP. High defense, meaning like 2. And yeah.